Hi everyone, welcome to the Gaming Zone. I'm your host Chriz, aka Gmole. Joining me is Anastasia Lazerbeam, or as you may know her, the Pew Pew,
Yay!
or as you may know her on the scene, Pew Diddy. But yeah, but yeah, uh, basically we're here to discuss the Nintendo Switch, the console that just launched. Pretty cool console.
Mhm.
She's holding it in her hand, so I shall press the button to put the camera on her. Spotlight Pew.
Mhm. There you go. See?
Is your camera working?
Yeah.
Okay, on my end, your camera's stopped.
Oh, because it's at least going on mine.
Cool.
All right.
Ah, it's going, except for when I clicked on you. That's it. But yeah,
All
this
right.
console itself, it's a screen. It's like a little tablet. You play with it. But wait, there's more. You take the control pads off, and they become little mini control pads to play. But wait, there's more. As well as putting them in it, where you can use it as a motion controller, so you can use it as like a Wiimote. But wait, there's more. You can then pop it inside that, and it becomes a semi-regular control pad. But wait, there's more, and you can buy the Pro
Also
controller
charges.
separately. What charges?
Oh no, and I have the grip that charges.
Oh yeah, I didn't because I'm like, eh. The second I finish, I because I'm worried I'll lose my Joy Cons. I before I go to bed, I just click them on the side as they have like a 20-hour battery life. I am not going to be
Yeah.
gaming for 20 hours.
Or will I? Straight. No, you won't. You probably won't.
No one who games for 20 hours is straight.
I recommend the Pro controller for any extended gameplay after like 3 hours.
Fun fact: there's a hidden message in it.
Yeah. If you take your Pro controller and you put the right stick down like this, right here, you can see um where
Yep.
it says like for the gamers.
Yeah. Thanks to the it says thanks to the gamers.
Yeah.
But this will not actually be. We're not actually going to be reviewing this, sadly, because that doesn't come with the console,
Yeah.
which will put some people off. But the regular thing that comes with it, the regular grip when you're plugging it in, and it plays the control pads, that does come with it. In the box, you get the dock, the console, obviously, the Joy Cons, a HDMI cable, the side for the Joy Cons, which then turn them into either like little right sticks when you're holding them like that, or the little, or just grip, and the straps for if you're using a motion control.
I will say, this is the one of the first controllers my mom actually liked, being left-handed specifically and having a left-handed specifically control. Like if you just happen to be left-handed, you want to do one.
There's a left-handed control.
Yeah, like if you me and my mom were playing the 1-2 switch, and I gave her the right one, she was like, "Well, this doesn't feel right," and because she uses it with her left hand, so if I'm using the right stick in my left hand, it could feel weird to you. But if you use the left stick in your left hand, it could feel better for left-handed people.
Ah, okay. Ironically, I've been using the left one in my right hand, and it feels fine. The right one I've been using for the second player because
My
it's
mom
the
was like,
second
could
side.
not do it. Because I didn't even think of it. So I gave her the right one. She's like, I can't use this in my left hand. I'm like, whoa, oh, this one says L. Here, take this one. She's like, this is amazing. I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
problem solved.
I like the fact when you can click them inside and they just become a control, and it's so easy to take them off and put them on.
Mhm.
The drawbacks for some people is not enough memory inside the console. You have to go out and buy like a little card.
Yeah.
I will say those cards they're not cheap cards, if that makes sense. And
Yeah. Depending on how much
yeah,
you want to spend.
yeah, I can see why people are upset by that. But the thing to bear in mind as well is, unlike the other consoles, which I do love, the PS4 and stuff,
Mhm.
you don't like say you put Breath of the Wild into your Switch and you go to play it on the TV, it doesn't
Mhm.
install it onto the console.
Yeah.
Therefore, you don't need as much memory. but I still think 32 gigabytes or whatever it was is ridiculous, considering one of the games on the store of Dragon Quest Heroes is more than that.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, okay, because I know there's a lot of people out there who prefer to go all digital.
Like if you get this week or next week, Best Buy, you can get the 175 for like $50.
Nice.
That's not bad. I got it for 40
And
because I got it with the Switch.
I will say with the Joy-Cons, they're comfortable.
They are.
The only reason I'm going to say they're comfortable is people who may have seen us on other stuff whenever we've talked about what was coming up with the Switch, my biggest concern was my giant monkey paws holding onto the Switch. It'd be like the Incredible Hulk trying to use a PS4 pad. Oh, puny X button and just smashing it. I was so worried I was going to break the thing. I didn't. It fit my hands comfortably, and it feels cool. Yeah, they're a little small, but they fit fine and they feel comfortable when I use them.
Yeah.
And the stuff in the pads, there's the HD Rumble, which is kind of cool. Sadly, not enough games take advantage of it so far. The only game that's really took advantage of it for me has been 1-2 Switch.
Yeah, where the key find the balls rolling in the thing.
Yeah, and you can count it and stuff. But I feel like Mario Party and other Nintendo ones may take advantage of that.
I think it'd be cool if Mario
It's
was like
possible.
sliding or something.
It's possible Legend of Zelda did.
I haven't felt it yet.
I felt like it should have. Not straight away. I felt like for one of the puzzles, it could be like 3 boxes. It's like, pick up the box with the least amount of things in, so you have to hold them up and then place the one that you think's the least one on it or something, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that, because Zelda's all about puzzles, that would be a good puzzle.
Though I did have a ball rolling into like what had to be a hole for a puzzle, and I feel like they should have had the rumble there. Like that would have been cool.
Yeah. And I will say the motion on it, because it's like Wiimote, doesn't require the sensor bar, and it seems to work really well, because we were playing 1-2 Switch, we had to go like, wow, wizard battle. Eat magic. Or, oh yeah, milking that cow.
That was weird. That made me feel uncomfortable.
I won that one. I loved milking that cow.
Well, because I feel like I was going like this a lot of times, you know, and it made me like.
I pretended.
You know?
I pretended that I was Nintendo, and I pretended that the cow was Mario and Zelda, and I was soon able to milk the shit out of it. I'm kidding with that. Now, yeah, one of the drawbacks is the lack of games for it at launch. I've bought Legend of Zelda, Bomberman, Skylanders, 1-2 Switch, and Snipper Cuts. I think they're the ones. There's not that many.
It's not like I'm holding half the like freaking library right here.
Yeah, because I'll be honest, if this had launched with a similar launch to, say, the PS4 or even the Wii U, I wouldn't have bought Skylanders or Snipper Nuts or you know what I mean, or Snipper Cuts.
Yeah.
Those two definitely wouldn't have made the list. They both play great. Snipper Cuts is a brilliant multiplayer game, and Skylanders is really fun because each one of the Joy-Cons, which is how I'm bringing this back, has a little. In the right stick is the NFC, so you can place the figure onto the right stick, and it goes and then you hold it there for a few seconds, and once you've done that once, you just tap it once, and it just appears in the game. But playing it docked feels really good when it's on the TV. It just feels like a normal console.
It does.
Playing it handheld feels great. It feels like a handheld. So it is perfect in what it's trying to do, be both.
I've actually found myself playing it more in this mode than the TV mode, even when I'm home, just because I like the comfortableness of being like curled up into a chair, and I still get the same pretty much quality experience.
See, I've been playing it the other way. I've been playing it docked most of the time because don't get me wrong, that is cool doing that with the screen. But if it's on the TV and I've got like the Pro pad out or I'm playing on the TV with like the normal pad. It feels really comfortable.
Mhm.
But that's the joy of each person has their own playstyle. Like
Yeah.
if you want to, which I have done before now
Mhm.
for breaks, where you can take it with you to work, set it up on the table and pull out the little control pad and just play it like with the pro pad or with I didn't take the pro pad with me with the grips, but you can do it while it's just set up like on its little crappy kickstand. And I say crappy kickstand because the kickstands are really flimsy.
I will also say that it's removable and it can snap in and out.
Yeah, it is removable so they can sell more.
No,
However,
no, I mean like you can pop it back in.
oh no, I meant it's designed to come off so because they do sell them separately so you can get different kickstands if it breaks or anything.
Yeah. But I've taken
But
this thing to work every single time with my nifty little hat / carrying case.
nice. I put mine in my hard shell I bought for it, the Nintendo Switch shell, and put that inside my.
Nice.
Because I was like, I don't want to risk it breaking. But yeah, it's a case of with that. Like I said, you can set it up on there, and it's cool. Now, one of the complaints people had is, oh my god, someone out there, I can't even remember which site it was, did a video where what they did was they knocked it over when it stood up.
Yeah.
But if you saw the video, they punched it to knock it over. Which that's the same with anything. If I went up to my PS4 right now and just smacked it hard, it'd come off the table.
Hmm.
That's if I went up to my TV and just punched it, it's probably going to go over. That's not that's not a drawback to it as much as people claim it is.
Yeah.
But no, what was your drawbacks been of the console so far?
Um, I'd say while it is easy to snip this one off and on, I find it still cumbersome just to like let's just say you want to if you want to constantly switch games, which I like doing a lot. Like I want to like take this off, then I have to so I get this off, and then I have to put one of these things on it, and then I want to change it up again. And I want to take this thing off and then put it on here, which decreases the mobility of it if you have to keep sliding them off on here and here, which I don't like because like it takes like a little bit. You keep changing them, but that's just in nature. I can't hear you, Chris.
Okay, I said yeah, it does take a little bit to change them.
Hmm.
I will
It's not a
admit
big
though,
thing.
most of the official carrying cases and stuff come with little pockets for them, so it's really easy.
There you go. Yeah.
And really, if you're going to be taking them off, you're going to be taking them off because either A, you're going to be playing multiplayer, so that extra couple of seconds you'll probably just talk to your friend,
Yeah.
or you're going to be slotting them into the pad to play that way. I don't think
Mhm.
anyone wants to just take off the Joy-Con and just use the Joy-Con as a normal pad.
Yeah.
My other drawback is I don't like the sticks on the Joy-Cons. They feel too
Yeah.
sensitive. Like sometimes you go like a tiny bit and it just zooms across. I feel a little too sensitive.
Yeah, they're a bit sensitive. Also, I have to say, the internet was like a little bit like right now because it had took me like 40 minutes to like first start it to get my internet to like get my like code or whatever to send to my other friends and things.
Oh, that's why I said to you the internet on it's not that good. The internet inside it, the wireless within it, which they can't change, isn't that
Yeah.
strong.
Yeah.
Because we had it with because we have two in this house at the moment. We had it where someone that just downstairs couldn't do it until he was right here in the same room with me. We also had it where two of them were right next to each other and couldn't find each other.
Yeah.
But the finding each other might be when it goes live. I'm not entirely sure with that. But the internet part was just weird.
Yeah.
The other drawbacks is there's no apps for some people. Like there's no YouTube, there's no Netflix, there's no WWE Network for just $9.99.
Yeah. They said that might be coming in the next few months in spring or whatever, but still, it's something you would have liked to had at launch.
Yep. And just let me fingerprint.
Mhm.
Boom. Let me go over to my phone. There's one app that needs to be that I think Nintendo needs.
Mitomo. No, I'm just joking.
on its console, and it would be exclusive, and it would be awesome. Officially, it is an official thing apparently, and it's on like my Comcast, so I can stream it from my Pixel. Pokemon TV.
That would be cool.
I'm not sure if you've seen that. Like, just looking on it right now, it's got Generations, Origins, Movies, Sun and Moon, Diamond and Pearl, Gold and Silver, The Beginning, as they called the original series. Therefore, you can get that up, and you can just on my phone, you can get that up and just go and send it to the Comcast, and it appears on the TV. That should be on the Nintendo thing. Like, Sony have their exclusive video service, Microsoft have theirs. Nintendo should have Pokemon TV on there.
That'd be really cool, because you only can get like either the first season and the second to last season on Netflix.
Yeah.
Which is Indigo, and I think Black and White 2 or something. I don't know.
Yeah. But setting it up to the TV, like I said, you just slide it into the dock and it just goes onto the TV. There's no pissing around or anything like that. It just does it.
There is about a 3-second delay from the screen being on your screen to the TV screen, but it's like, you didn't expect it to be magic.
Yep. Which, to be fair, that 3 seconds, it takes longer for the other consoles to turn on and boot up.
Exactly. So that's like nothing.
Yeah. It's also
but I
weird.
can just see people.
It's also weird that apparently there's no power button or power options properly in the thing. The only way to get the power off, and this is from Nintendo themselves, the only way to turn it off or 100% off is to hold the power button until you get all the options, then go to power, then find in there the option to power it off. If you just press the button and turn it off that way, it's sleep mode.
And also, if you go to the power options without holding the button, it like if you just hold and press this button while it's in the dock, it'll go to your home and then go to power settings, and then it'll go to sleep mode, which is the only option. You have to press this button on the TV screen or here, and then go to your power settings.
Yeah, which is a really weak. It's a really weird setting. However, I will admit it doesn't drain that much power.
Yeah.
Some people are like, oh my god, it drains this much power, and I think it's about the same amount as a PS3 or a 360 did in standby.
Yeah.
That's not that much. And I understand the PS4 and Xbox One would use less power consumption, which could be an issue for some people. It's just a case of it's not that much, if that makes sense.
It's got like 4 hours of battery life. The main thing here.
Oh, the main screen.
Yeah,
it's
got like
3 to 6 hours depending on the game.
Because I was playing Bomberman for like
I said, like Zelda's 3 hours. Other games may be less. Other games may be more. Actually, no, 3 was the cutoff, I believe they said. So other games may be a lot more. Like I could see, like if you turn off down all the sound, maybe if it's a brightness setting, plus if you're playing, say, like a NES game that doesn't use much graphics, I could see it maybe lasting a good 6 to 7 hours.
Yeah, and when I played on Bomberman, I got about 4 hours of it straight on here.
Nice. So, how would you rate the console, Pew?
I really like it. It's not like perfect. It's got a lot of flaws, so it gets a lot of points off. Like if it had like everything that like it should have at like in spring now, it'd be like easily like a 9 or a 10. So, but as it is right now, I'd have to take like a bunch of points off and give it like a 7 out of 10 because it's not exactly ready. It's rushed. Doesn't have a lot of games. Oh, also for smaller people, I don't think we mentioned this, but yeah, cloth on your screen to avoid scratches if you're really worried about that kind of thing. So yeah, that's what I would say for it.
And they sell screen protectors.
Yeah.
Although be careful with some of them. There's a screen protector on Amazon. It's made of something glass, tempered glass, I think it is. Not all of the tempered glass ones do it, but this one does. If you go to charge it, if you're playing like that just in the screen mode, it's the perfect protector. If you place it in the dock, something happens and the screen goes really like fickle, and then it can shatter.
Also, be wary of skins on your uh Switch, because I heard a lot of skins will peel off the lacquer on the outside of the consoles and the remotes and stuff. So if you get the really sensitive skins, if you
Yeah,
get them, because I know people have decals on here.
yeah, and some of them as well. When you go to put them on, could be too
Mhm.
much for the dock
Mhm.
to handle. Like it could make the difference between it rest docking and not.
Like when I showed you the material that I have in here, I had to switch between 3 different materials just because it was so thick. So because it couldn't reach the power connector. What are you doing? Get back in there. Here.
Yeah, and I'll say for me personally, I'd rate this. It's hard because I can see one or two ways. I may have to do two ratings. If you're someone that loves, like, say, The Legend of Zelda to come off and you want to be an early adopter, you definitely need to buy it. However, if you're one of the people that wants a lot more bang for your buck, or whatever you want to say, wait until at least next month, because right now, even on when I turned on my Wii U like a couple of hours ago, they're advertising the holy hell out of Mario Kart. So at least wait till Mario Kart's out, and then you'll have the bundle where you got Mario Kart and you'll have a Zelda, you'll have Bomberman, and more stuff will be coming like the next month and stuff. So it'll be.
It feels a little bit incomplete.
I would say either buy it now if you really want to. Like I like having it, if that makes sense. But if you're not one of those that feels like you need it right now, then just wait, hold up. You might they might improve the docks. They might give you a better bundle. They might even drop the price, but that's unlikely at this point.
Yes.
The only reason I say they might drop the price, but don't wait until they drop the price. Don't wait just for a price drop, is because they dropped the price for the DS. They could do it with the Switch.
Hmm.
However, you don't know that they will, and saying, "Oh, I'm just waiting until they drop the price." It's worth the money that it is. It just the only reason I'd say hold up until they get the games and a little bit more extra features. But if you're someone like us that just really wants to have and just wants to play right now, it is still worth picking up. There's a lot of enjoyment to be had with it still. I've enjoyed Skylanders. I've really enjoyed playing the Skylanders game and the Bomberman and multiplayer and stuff. So yeah, that's my rating of depending on who you are, to either buy or wait. So a fun minus. The first ever fun minus rating. I haven't done that before, but a fun minus.
There you go.
I was your host for this one, Chriz. I was joined by Anastasia Lazerbeam. I was joined by Anastasia Lazerbeam.
That's me.
There we go. Peace.
I thought a wave was just gonna do it.